Now this guy is a, I think he's a, what did they say he was, Percheron?
Percheron quarter horse cross.
Percheron quarter horse cross. He's built really well. Now they're saying he's a,
Very sensitive.
very sensitive, a little skittish and stuff. So I'm gonna try to back away, so I don't put too much pressure on him. This is what we do. We let them sniff our hand, and when they sniff, you pull it away just like that. See how I did that? And then see, let him sniff, and he'll pull it away. You're trying to create some draw. Now, when you're in a stall like this, you really got to be mindful, depending on the horse. You could, one of the pressures is proximity, how close you are to an animal. And I had one of my horse trip when I first got him. Well, he'd feel pressure when you're like 20 feet away or 30 feet away, okay? Well, I'd go in the stall to try to get him when I first got him, because he was a horse that was just kept out in the pasture. And I couldn't give the horse any relief because the stall's 12 by 12. Even though I was packed in a corner, I was still putting pressure on him. And he didn't get any relief. And so what I had to do is I had to get a panel, like in a dry lot we got over here. This is where the guys are using the skid steer. And I opened a panel, and I opened his door, and he ran into that dry lot, which is quite a bit bigger. Within 10 minutes, I was able to, through pressure and release, get him to relax and accept me. But I could not get that done in the stall because I could not give him any release. And so he was always feeling pressure. And the pressure is, a negative thing on him, right? So see how he's touching him there, get him to drop his head. Like that.
Good.
There you go.
Trying to get him to hold it down there longer.
Yeah. Not just dip it down.
Yeah. Good. Really relax. So still got pressure on it. Good. He's going lower, but he's not keeping it there.
And this guy's name is Marlin, I think.
Good.
He's a pretty blue Roan.
Good. There, that was a lot better. All right, I'm ready to walk out.
He's built like a military Humvee, you know. So I'm trying to get out of the way because I don't want to be causing any pressure here. See. So there you go. Isn't he pretty? See, so there's that reassuring pat on the forehead. Just kind of see. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but Eric's not like walking around him like he's apprehensive, but he is walking around him like in a slow, methodical way. And there's a difference. Eric's not nervous or worried about him at all. So a lot of times this is what we start with here, if you can. Well, we also just get him going in the round pen, but so he's trying to show him that cue, like where he raises his hand up, disengage the hind end. So see how he is with the flag? Sometimes people misunderstand this stuff like that. They think you should just be to scare them and stuff. It's not.
See, he keeps blocking me there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just trying to see how sensitive he is
Yeah.
to this flag.
It's the obligatory poop.
While he's moving, because he didn't seem to care at the standstill, so good.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff we do. You can get a different horse in there, and I mean, and they could just be leaving the country when you even lift the flag off the sand, you know. So you want to see. It's kind of like a walk around, getting ready for a test flight kind of thing. So we check his back legs like that, his hind end. You want to see if there's any no-go zones. You don't want to be surprised with that.
See, I'm waiting. There he crossed it. There he crossed it. Good.
Yeah, he was doing that shuffle thing, you know what I mean? Like, what do you call it? See that right there? His back legs. See how they didn't?
Good.
There, it crossed under that time. But see, it didn't that time.
Yeah.
See, it crossed under that time. Didn't that time. Crossed under that time. Didn't that time. See, it didn't that time. There it did. The crossing over of the hind legs like that. When they do this, where they just go like this and then move, they're telling you that they haven't disengaged the motor and they're thinking of leaving, you know, like taking off, like flight, you know. And when they walk, step under, like he did there just a minute ago, that shows that they're getting more relaxed, because they wouldn't do that if they were ready to run and roll out of there.
Relax.
Okay, so he's trying to get him to turn on the haunches there.
There we go. See how he stretched out, so I'm going to back him up here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
You saw he bumped just a little bit to keep him from going forward that way. So he would get the idea that he wants him to, what he's trying to get him to do is plant these feet and move the front ones.
That was too much forward. I'm going to rock him back.
See how he's bumped it back there?
There we go, sideways. Good.
So he's rubbing him with the flag, let him know it's okay.
Good. Pretty good. I'm going to do it maybe once more. Good. Alright, there he went forward, so I'm going to correct that and do it over.
There we go.
Too much forward. There we go.
There you go. See,
Too much forward, rocking back. I didn't ask for him, so I'm going to wait here. Now I'm going to. There we go. Good.
See, that's good. Still did step this rear foot up though.
Alright. Turn him loose here, see what happens. The owner said that the horses are fine with the halter, but when they turn them loose, they have trouble catching them, and they're a lot more spooky and everything else. So see if we can work through some of that.
It's already fouled you a little bit.
Already lost him. Let's see if I can get him back. There we go.
Horses are always looking for like a, people say like a leader or something. Well, a leader and also like a companion. They're herd animals, you know. They don't like to be alone. And so when you're working with them like this, you might as well, I mean, it's important to get them to bond to you. Make everything work, because then they won't be thinking about getting with their friends and how horrible their time is with you, you know. So. Okay, why don't you explain what you're doing there, Eric? That's pretty cool.
So I'm kind of running him off. Whatever he commits, like right there, and there he looked at me, and he's putting attention on me, so I'm not going to chase him off. But I'm going to try again. He looked away. There, I looked at him. He looked at me. So if he thinks something else is more interesting to me, then I kind of chase him off of that thought and try to get him thinking more about me. See, I pushed my luck there. That's kind of an attitude, so I'll put a little pressure on when he does something like that also. But I'm just going to see where he commits his thoughts, and then I'm going to try and redirect it. Good. He committed it to me, so good.
That's a reassuring him.
See if I can get him to stay hooked on here. Don't want to push my luck too much. Good. Didn't like that too much, so I'm going to try and, there we go. That's a better response.
See how he's moving away.
There we go.
There you
Lost him.
go.
This horse being sensitive, it's a lot for him to handle the pressure. There, he committed back to me. Just gonna draw him back in here. Good boy. Just gonna see if I can pet him like I was able to when he had the halter on. He blocked me just like he did with the halter. Happy to let me over here.
Now see, he could walk away, but he's already picked up when he walks away, he ends up moving more than he wants to.
I'm going to try and balance these sides out here a little bit. Good. Now I'd like it if he was up here. Good boy. Good. There we go,
buddy.
Smart.
Yeah. He's smart. He's popping his ears on you all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes, see, he's not a fan of this right here, so I'm just gonna wait for a better response. Take my hand away. That's a better response. See there, he blocks me.
Yeah.
He doesn't like for me to change sides here.
Yeah,
I'm
horses
waiting
are
for
wild.
him to... I just got my hand here like a little wall. He's pushing on me, but I'm trying to keep my hand steady. There, he let off. Did you see his foot move? Just gonna try and wait it out here. There, he moved his head. Oh, he blocked me again with his head. He's pushing on me. There we go.
So this is all part of the foundation we build on.
It's not a little jumpy to that flag right there. See how he can handle this here. Think through it.
Yeah, see, it's a little puzzle for him. Yeah.
Too much.
Couldn't handle it.
Wait and see if he will come back.
This kind of stuff just shows how
He's
sensitive
gonna
they
commit
are.
to that. I'm gonna see if I can draw him, but if not, I'm gonna run him off that spot there. Good. Now he needs to come all the way up here. That's what I was asking him. Good. So when I put my hand up, that time he went away from it. There. Moving away. He doesn't like to be approached on this side. See if we can't make that better. Good. And now it's kind of funny on this side. He doesn't mind so much my hand underneath like he did the other side.
Yeah. This is why when we start training horse, we never know what we're gonna
Good.
have. You know, we start
I'm gonna
feeling
try and help him relax here.
onion or whatever.
There we go.
He's clucking. He's trying to build that in where that means move something.
It's too much pressure for him over here still.
You
He
said
can do it from afar, just not close.
Yeah.
I do like that he didn't run away. There we go.
He came back.
Yeah. He did not try to block me that time.
Sometimes little things like you think would be nothing, they're enough to, you know, have them run off like that.
See, I was trying to get him to understand it there, but he knew what my plan was.
See how he's trying to keep him in his
Good.
right eye.
There we go. Let's start with that. See if that helps. Good.
I saw he tried to
Really
keep in his
pushing
right
it.
eye the whole time.
I didn't hear you.
What?
I didn't hear you.
I said you could see how he tried to keep in the right eye as you walked around him.
Yeah.
Eric and I are having a hard time hearing each other because we got the skid steer. It's making a lot of
Good.
extraneous noise. Look at it.
That time he stayed in the right eye, but he didn't stay with me.
Yeah.
We can fix one thing at a time here, but
Yep.
there we go. Good. See, I'm having trouble drawing him with that right eye. On both eyes he'll come. Try and draw him here. See, he wants to. There, good.
Yeah, look at
Now
that.
he's got me in both eyes. Right eye. Good. I can drive him in the right eye, but I can't draw him in the
Yeah.
right eye. Good. I'm trying to stay just in his right eye. Oh, he's thinking about leaving. There we go. Now both eyes.
Trying to get him to draw over to him.
I lost him. Good.
He comes back, he's not like looking over the rails and stuff, you know?
Right. He's a little flinchy when I walk up to him. Good boy. See, he's leaning away from me. which I don't want him leaning on me, but it's almost as if he's ready to take off out of here, you know?
Yeah.
Good. See, did you see the weight shift?
Yeah.
Now he'll come nice and easy when I got both eyes. Just trying to remind him. See there, every time I go to that right eye, I lose him.
Yeah, you lose him.
We need to change.
But he does
that.
come back, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Good boy. Come on. Good.
There.
Good boy.
That time you kept him a little more.
Yep, but I lost him though.
This stuff is all normal, you know. None of this is out of the ordinary. He's a really good horse. He's a good boy.
See, he turned almost all the way. Good boy. Good boy.
That's a big step for him, you know.
Yeah, yeah. They need smell-o-vision.
What?
They need smell-o-vision.
Yeah, I know. They're cleaning out a, he said we need smell-o-vision. They're cleaning out a dry lot, you know.
Good boy.
And
good boy.
It smells pretty bad.
Good boy.
Smells like a pond kind of. It's like the anaerobic bacteria. And when they're digging down into the black dirt. That's good. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.